Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. I think that we're going to pull a breakthrough spread today. So the breakthrough pyramid spread has 6 spots where we're going to take a look at what Leos need to have a breakthrough about, your challenge to that, your breakthrough, and your strength at this time, your probable outcome. Wow, that's really wanting to come out. Sulfur is what are you going to move up and out of your life? That's what the sulfur card is. It's just wanting to pop out. It's a detox of sorts, a detox of something. All right, here, and then your outcome and your advice. All right, so there is what we need to have a breakthrough about, what the challenge is. We're going to get our breakthrough. We'll do 2 for the breakthrough. The strength, the outcome, probable outcome, and 2 for advice. Okie dokie, and let's make it interesting. Let's pull an animal oracle for our breakthrough and for our advice spot. Okay. Then we're going to use the Enchanted forhaxa tarot. For Leo, please, breakthrough spread. What do they need to have a breakthrough about? What is the challenge? What is the breakthrough to? What is the strength at this time? Probable outcome, and then your advice. And as you can see, the advice and the breakthrough, those 2 sections are kind of like the most important here, I would think. Okay, Leo, if you find this resonates and you would like a private reading, I have those available. They get returned to you within 48 hours. And thank you for showing up. Please do consider subscribing and liking the video if you end up liking it. I'm going to do 2 here for that. And bear with me, I'm almost done. It's a fun reading once it gets all the way out here, I promise. It is the 108 deck. All right, and in the Kipper deck. And then we'll begin, and I'll use, I have the Sirens song, which is a blend of the Kipper and the Lenormand decks. So we'll use that to clarify, as well as the Circle of Life tarot cards to clarify anything else that we might need to. Okay, sip of water, and then we're ready. Okay, what does Leo need to have a breakthrough about? Your finances, your Queen of Earth energy. So this is about being open to receiving, especially financial abundance. And sometimes this Queen of Earth I see as somebody maybe that's doing home business or remote work. Doesn't have to just be that, but she is the archetype that can really do everything themselves. She's got it all put together. She's stable. She's grounded, and so that might be part of our needing to have a breakthrough regarding finances and the more practical matters going on. Yeah, well, and maybe something about love too, because I have Venus, but this is also about pleasures of the flesh, tangible things you can feel. So getting pleasure and enjoyment out of life, not just working all the time, but really like a focus on that worthiness to receive is what I'm getting. And then look at this, the fairy tale. Goodness. So guys, this could be like a breakthrough that has to do with love or Aphrodite too, the fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories we tell. And then I have the marriage card too. So it can be talking about your commitment here to whatever this fairy tale looks like for you, whatever it is that you're wanting to receive. It's a very like warm, motherly, or compassionate energy, this Queen of Earth. Yeah, we'll put it like that. What is the challenge then to this? Transcending, taking flight, transcending earthly problems or issues or concerns, worldly problems. It's flying right above it, right through it. What else is the challenge? Transcendence into a new chapter. So that is our challenge, a new chapter in our life, a new fairy tale coming about, right? The challenge also is it coming together in this symphony way, harmony, synergy, co-create, assemble, organize, structure, contribute, team, collaborate. This also can have to do with like taking flight, like quite literally, maybe talking about a challenge of wanting to travel, having some kind of new experience with that. And then adjudication, which is a judgment call or a big decision that has been made. Okay, let's see what the breakthrough is then. It's your great work. Your great work is the breakthrough. What you are here to do. And with this card, you're already getting flowers from Spirit, like, because you're already doing this. So this could be a breakthrough about this thing that you've already been working on. The great work. Wow. And then the conjunction card is it's a divine union of love coming together for some sort of purpose that has to do, like, with why you're here, this great work. Wow. So, I mean, it really seems like you're being led to a union, a merging of with another energy that is divinely guided to come together at a certain time. It was going to be part of your great work. What's the animal card? Oh, eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So you can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong with this. Whatever is coming together for you, you won't go wrong. Number 23, Spirit is helping you with focus, determination, and I feel like they have a plan here because they're in on, this is divine, meaning other powers that be are bringing something together, right? It is like a divine union card. It's eternal love. And Spirit is supporting your great work. So don't get discouraged, especially when we haven't seen or experienced like the full outright pleasures of things, of earthly things. Like, you're going to transcend that. You are going to transcend all these concerns, all these worries with focus. You have a lot of skill with the eagle. There's something that you do that puts you flying above the rest, you could say. Flying above the rest with really sharp vision, perception, strong. Oh, okay, another part of your... wow. Oh, wow. Part of your breakthrough has to do with the King of Earth. So you have the King and Queen of Earth. That is a divine counterpart, a divine union coming together. Whatever it is that you're doing, like this energy together, especially in one being, one body, one Leo, is going to be very powerful when it comes to money. Really being stable, grounded, but pulling in the money, doing really good with business. Yeah, something goes very, very good with business here. And the fact that, hey, you don't give up. You assert yourself. You don't give up. You don't back down. 'Cause I won't back down. Won't be pushed around. And I'll stop this world from dragging me down. Yeah, Tom Petty, because you won't back down. 7 of Fire. Absolutely not. You see all those things? They look kind of hideous. These can be other energies, entities, bringing in doubt, bringing in even if you have a, especially if you have like a, I don't know, something pulling in some misfortune that you've had to experience, know that it could be a test. It could be something that was allowed to see if you're going to keep on going. See how bad you really want something. How bad do you want this transcendence? How bad do you want this next chapter? Because it's going to involve like the warrior that never gives up, the person that's always standing the ground, knowing that they are from that higher ground. Okay, Kipper, in despair at this time. That's part of, oh, and the privileged late. Look, these energies would want you to stay in this despair or sadness card of feeling like something's not going to come for you. This isn't going to happen, or I had a fall before I have a rise. Like it's something like that where we're just kind of stuck. It says not hiring, and we may be stuck in this kind of dismal energy. And then along comes this energy, and it just kind of knocks it out of the park, because the privileged lady is the wealthy, like divine feminine archetype that knows that they deserve to receive whatever they want and get whatever they want whenever they want it. That's that archetype. And so receiving is the thing. Your breakthrough is some type of action regards to finances, money, or your work. And focus. Yeah, I can say and focus for sure. What do we have? 2 timing cards. That's interesting. That's interesting. I have 2 timing cards as part of your breakthrough, guys. I have 1 to 3 months and 6 to 9 months. Spring and autumn. All right. I think what they're saying is between this time, I'm really picking up that this is when you're meeting challenges. 1 to 3 month range of having to really put in the effort and the focus and the determination, because you go from like a maiden energy of I'm kind of learning, going on a new experience, but I'm learning, to now you're the queen, which is what we're having the breakthrough about. So this breakthrough might be like full within around a 6 month time, where we are actually in this queen energy of, yeah, receiving just whatever it is that we want, when we want it. Then I have 2 from this deck. That's interesting. 2 from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Part of your breakthrough is that your ancestral line is older than Earth. And clairaudience, clear hearing. And that can come to you in many different ways. Everybody's going to experience spiritual gifts in different ways. It can be like a start off like some type of tone that you hear. Especially, you know, something that would not have any physical cause for being there. I've actually heard my mother's voice come through clairaudiently, so I have had that. I definitely hear tones, so it can be something like that. But just remember that you'll be experiencing it differently than anybody else. So your strength is the autumn card. So I don't know where you're from, Leo, but you're from somewhere that's older than Earth. Autumn, the Ace of Fire, change, and gavel, which is conviction and decisions made. So Ace of Fire is your strength, your ability to set out on a path that has passion, that you're inspired by, making the changes necessary when needed. And I feel like this autumn card is your sense of your ability to adapt to new things, to changing seasons. Yeah, so there may be some sort of decision that has been made on your, you know, for some type of change that you're wanting to see for sure come in. So let's see. Outcome is looking like you're having to get through a dark period. I don't know why, but I keep seeing this as like 1 to 3 month period that you may have already started going through. You're having to know that everything's going to be okay, even when it seems like life is testing you, making you feel like it's not. You have to know that it is. There's going to be some type of unexpected opportunity that comes in with the Knight of Water. Could be a love opportunity, but whatever it is something that's going to make you feel really good. With the empty nest, I have moving on, new life, graduating, moving on from a dark place. So we'll get more clarified, but I do think you're going to be moving on from a dark place, possibly going towards maybe a new place altogether, a new location with the community card. So we'll come back to that and we'll clarify more. But I mean, if you want to know what's coming through intuitively, I'll tell you. Intuitively, I feel like this month and the next possibly 2 months are going to put us through tests and trials where we're going to get momentum gained up, but there's some type of test. It feels like some type of test where it's going to feel like we have this choice or option to stay in this lower energy or to stay feeling sad or like something's not going to be working. But I think it would be very beneficial to view it as, okay, this is a test to see how much I really believe that I am the privileged woman, the privileged lady archetype. I think you get through it, and I think you do come out as a queen. So the expert when it comes to receiving. I just think we probably all need to have each other's back to get through a period of spiritual warfare, a period of fears and doubts coming our way, or very heavy energy shifts and changes. Yeah, I'm just being as real as possible because I feel like the energy shifts are going to be massive. And that's quite a jump going from the maiden to the queen anyway. So this is almost like it's going to be, this is a time where it's going to be testing your resilience. But you got this. You got this. Have dissolution. Part of your advice, look, to rise above, transcend, and anything else kind of left over here. It may be an emotional time, but dissolve it. Just let things kind of dissolve in the dissolution. Problems, things like that, they will be dissolved too in time. Things that seemed really heavy or hard to, emotional to get through are going to be easier to get through here. So problems and things like that are going to be dissolving. I have the Chaos card as part of the advice. For some reason, I'm getting a feeling like there might be some times that are kind of chaotic, and this is going to almost like allow you to create from this energy. Okay, well, we're going to get more. Owl Spirit is your advice. You see clearly now. It's about seeing clearly what was causing some sort of chaos in our life. Or maybe for preventing us from moving on completely. Have Justice and the Star. Justice and the Star seems like your rightful place to me. Seems like your rightful place in the Star spotlight. Justice, bringing in a new contract, bringing in balance, good karma into our lives. Marriage, relationships, contracts, agreements. I have Indigo Child. Of course, that can be, I'm just going to name off, that could be from, it says 1968 to 1978, but Indigo Child, it could be part of a group that's like the wave of volunteers. And so maybe to look into Indigo Children, because they're kind of pointing out this starseed origin here, especially with ancestral line older than Earth also. Okay, I have Ascension number 5, Light Ether, Mental tunes into Spirit. Mental tunes into Spirit. And this owl is about our wisdom, thinking clearly. This may be about getting very accurate downloads from, like, communication from Spirit. I also have unexpected income. That could be part of some good karma too. Imprisonment energy. It feels like the chaos. I'll get some more clarifying on that. This is when we can get stuck in our head. Okay, this is, and it feels like that's like a trial or a testing period of resilience. Don't let yourself get in your own way here. There are things that you're moving on from. This is a beautiful card, and I know I haven't touched it yet, Cake card, but it's like the divine union. But there's a situation here. They're advising that there is some baggage tied to a situation where you feel stuck or trapped in a way. And so this baggage is representing what's keeping us in our head. The advice might be to confront some of these issues head on, or figure out how Spirit, who has got your back, can help you through these things. Excess, unresolved issues, held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepared to go to the next phase in a long journey. And then the Cake card. It's like one door closes and then another door, a beautiful door, opens. Cake, celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award ceremony. You know what? Let's get this deck. It's easier to see them up and, if they're up or down, reversed or. So tell me more about the breakthrough. I'm wanting to know more about the 1 to 3 month time frame for Leos. Could be a series or steps of breakthrough also. Small ones, and then gradually getting bigger. Actually, let's use the 108 to clarify that. Okay, what is the 1 to 3 month about? Something, 3-3. So this is coming up with a really great idea during this time. The Inventor card, innovating something, And then your soul group, your friends, your soul tribe. 333. So that has to, so it's like that first, like I said, steps of progress. First comes the great idea, then we act on the great idea, and we turn it into something real, and something really good comes from it. So tell me about the Queen. Tell me about the Queen, the 6 to 9 months. Clarify that. Yeah, total victory. Total victory. The Knight, confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit. And that's what you are with the 7 of Wands, is a fighting spirit. And I have 1-1. 3-3-1-1. Chivalry, champion of a cause, your fortress, fortitude, staying power, ready for anything, and lasting. So lasting, Queen status. Okay. So tell me more about the great work in this breakthrough for Leo. The great work has to do with you releasing yourself from worry. Stop worrying so much, is what they're saying with that card. I just get this feel like as I look at this caterpillar in the cocoon of you're not trapped, but you are transforming something on the inside. That there is a process going on here. There's a lot of change and there's a lot of growth going on. Even when that's not necessarily reflected in a growth of a project, a business, a bank account at the moment. This is something internal and like headspace. But breaking free from your own doubts. Tell me more about the breakthrough. 8 of Swords. Whoa. For Leo. 4 of Wands. Coming out on top of this 4, which is the Aries, which it would be like a 4 of Wands energy. So more with the breakthrough is that you are going to reach your goals here. Okay, you're going to have a firm, stable foundation, working towards your goals. There really might be a wedding or some type of award that you'd be receiving, some way that you're going to be celebrated here, and then some type of celebration that you will be having also. Maybe after all that you've gone through. So tell me about the baggage, excess, unresolved issues. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, well, you're the wounded soldier, but you never, ever give up. And it's like never giving up, and then they're pointing to this star energy. So never giving up, because you are that star energy. You're meant to have big, hopeful wish being manifest, right? So not to give up, even though we may be exhausted on the journey. 4 of Swords. Make sure you're getting enough rest, taking care of yourself. Time out, deliberating with your angels, the Most High. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse. I saw the 4 of Pentacles too, so I'm thinking that we may be holding on to something from our past that's stopping us from moving. Whoa. Okay, sorry. The Emperor energy, strong. Develops a strategy. Now you have 4 just right here. I'm sure you have it somewhere else in here, but this is like a strategy here, like the Magician energy too, and the Page of Pentacles. It's a strategy about how to move forward and how you're going to move forward. It's a big boss energy, and this person is very successful too. It's kind of like a king of earth, but it's above it. And the Magician, what you're manifesting. Take good care of yourself. Open up to receive. The challenge is to open up and receive this new world experience. Maybe it's about trusting again in love, or trusting again that some sort of fairy tale could actually like exist for you, you know. So let's get an angel number message, and then I'm going to wrap it up with that. That's good reading. Lots of 4s, lots of 3s. And there's 777. I am expressive. Wanting to improve the conditions of people in your community, country, or the world at large. I'm expressive. How you are expressing your creativity. Also, I am creative with 111. Saying angels are fully ready to support you in this endeavor to co-create with you the life that you, a life that you will love. Maybe that's where the inspiration is coming from. You are a visionary and you are a leader here on the bottom. 12 is I am a visionary. Creativity being a driving force in your life. 6, your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer. I am nurturing. I'm ready for this. Substantial change. Master number 55 is in your future. Embrace the change, a need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I'm evolving. 55. And 1212 says stay focused on your best possible future. Remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Sending you love and light. Bye.